Hey everyone, 12:23 p.m. So far it is a warm and humid start to this afternoon, but pretty quiet on the radar. We're going to put in a slight chance for some showers, but most areas will stay dry for this afternoon. In any case, the heat and humidity will stick around. Temperatures right now, 88 degrees in Raymondville, 93 in McAllen, 92 in Rio Grande City. Try to stay cool out there, 92 in Brownsville. When you factor that humidity, it feels even hotter. It feels like 101 in Rio Grande City and 99 in Brownsville. Your day planner forecast, we're up to 95 at 3 p.m. There is a slight chance for some spotty thunderstorms, so you may want to keep the umbrella handy just in case. 92 your temperature at 6 p.m. with maybe a stray storm, and then partly cloudy at 9 p.m. with temperatures in the lower 80s, just warm and humid for tonight. The tropics, they're very active. Here is the Gulf of Mexico. We're still watching this area of low pressure past the Yucatan Peninsula. It has just a 10% chance of development over the next 5 days, so it's going to track toward the west-northwest over the Bay of Campeche. Maybe give us a better chance for some showers, but the bulk of the rain chances should be to the south in northern Mexico. And then in the eastern Atlantic, here is Hurricane Lorenzo. Maximum winds are 85 miles per hour. So on the right-hand side of your screen is Africa, left-hand side is South America. The good news with the forecast track, it does stay away from the U.S., but it is expected to become a major hurricane later on this week and then recurve toward the northeast in the open Atlantic waters. And then closer to home, here's Tropical Storm Karen. So here's the east coast of the U.S., the Bahamas. Karen right now has 45-mile-per-hour winds, and it is moving to the north at 15 miles an hour. Now, the forecast track for Karen gets interesting. It's expected to slow down by Friday and then maybe do a loop-the-loop. Yes, sometimes this happens with tropical systems. The reason for that is that the steering currents aloft are expected to weaken, according to the Hurricane Center. So that will just allow Karen to sit in the western Atlantic, and then as high pressure to the north starts to build back, that may force Karen to move toward the west, and that's why you see this westward motion of the track. You also notice the cone is very wide, so there's a lot of uncertainty with Karen as to where the system may go by next week. So just bears watching from the Bahamas all the way to Florida and the southeast. Still forecast to remain a tropical storm in the next week, but again, the key word is uncertainty. A lot of uncertainty with the track and also the intensity of this system. Back home in the U.S., things are pretty quiet in the valley. One front stalled out over the southeast, another one stalled out over Oklahoma and the panhandle of Texas. Sadly, that one is not coming anywhere near the valley. Fall has started, but it's going to still feel like summer for the next couple of days. So just stay cool out there. It will stay hot and humid with high temperatures each day in the mid-90s. On Future Track, this is the upper level map. We still have this big dome of high pressure aloft at about 18,000 feet. That's going to dominate our weather, so it stays hot and humid. I told you about that little disturbance off the Yucatan Peninsula. That's going to move westward, maybe give a better chance of some rain toward the northern Mexico as well as parts of the valley. We're not talking about a washout, but we think that by the weekend, the rain chances start to look better here in the valley, both Saturday and Sunday, but the high temperatures, they'll stay in the mid-90s. So a 20% chance of some showers today, mainly afternoon showers or a thunderstorm for the next few days, down to a 10% chance of a shower tomorrow, and then a 20% chance of rain on Friday. On the water, we'll have winds out of the south to southeast at 10 to 15 knots. The bay waters are moderate chop and the seas 2 to 4 feet. Here's your first Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast. We'll say it's partly to mostly cloudy today, still hot, still humid with highs in the mid-90s. Once again, there is a 20% chance of some spotty showers or thunderstorms. And then for your Wednesday night, warm and humid, partly cloudy with low temperatures in the mid-70s. Here's the next 7 days. The temperatures stay in the mid-90s Thursday and Friday. We have a 10% chance of rain tomorrow, 20% Friday, a 30% chance of some thunderstorms Saturday, and a 40% chance of thunderstorms on Sunday. That is your first Warn 5 forecast. We shall be back after this.